it could be the scoreboard bug, you know, that the scoreboard doesn't represent the damage.
It's the one you... our game is about to start. Too bad it's the one Affinity played. I would have liked a lot of this. I haven't seen the match live.
I watched the 2 last rounds, but let's focus on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are live.
So this is the premiere for Dead Rat. He's a US player, been around for a while. He's been playing Jedi Knight before, and he seems to be quite interested in playing with us. I appreciate his presence. He seems to be a nice person, making jokes, positive addition to our community, and very ambitious to play a lot.
Yeah.
And then I'm glad to see Klav again, or Jure as he is also called. I've talked with him about learning how to strafe. I hope he watched Bax's video and learned a bit. So. He actually has possibly the biggest potential in the current Order of Peace lineup. But as you might know, I'm rooting for them. I hope Order of Peace will get a victory this season. But it might not be against THotS, because they are possibly the first place team right now. At least they don't have a loss so far.
Yeah. Have Order of Peace won a round so far?
No, they did not. They had a close one, I think, against Leckmeisters, if I remember correctly, but might be mistaken. Now they need to capitalize on this little advantage. Jordi has to stay alive. Point is moving now. They need to win by strategy, if anything. That's their only shot, because Bax and Ritsu are just killing machines.
Yeah, they are.
Ritsu's falling down. But the other guys landed correct. Maybe they can focus Dead Rat. That could be another approach. Not sure how you hold it, but in the COG team we try to abstain from focusing the weakest member of the team. I mean, maybe in an emergency situation when it's very close, we would do so. I can't speak for all occasions.
Okay, so you've basically never shown your full potential.
We really want to win. I don't think that we would hold ourselves back if we really wanted to. There's no. It's not like the convention of, how is it called, Geneva Convention of verdicts.
Yeah, but it's good to keep it fun. I think it's super easy to exploit someone who isn't at the level as everyone else, and then I think it wouldn't make it fun for these people.
It's true, but also there are people. It's a mindset problem. Sometimes people say, I don't want the other person to hold back. I want to learn. I want to. If he beats me, he should beat me with all that he has. Don't want to hold him back. And since this is competition, I can see that they would say, beat us if you have to beat us, and don't hold back.
Ritsu chasing his second kill. He's finished off Shaka, I think, before. Or Jordi. And he's getting Clove.
I see that Order of Peace has a bit of an issue maneuvering. Jordi fell into the lava and Jure still is kind of slow. I think they need a different map pick in the second map.
I was gonna say, I hope they make 100 points, but I might have to...
like it.
I hope they get 50 points.
At the moment.
Yeah, it might be very difficult to get some points for Order of Peace.
They're really nice guys. Let's make this even worse that they're losing. Did you see the one shot? There was a one shot on Jordi.
I think I didn't get it. Oh yeah, Clove. He has to do the strafe jumping, and he has to look into that.
Yes.
But yeah, in Germany we say they would be the winner of the hearts. I don't know if there's an equal saying in English.
no question about it. Only one group of people has more sympathy, and those are our two Ukrainian players.
Yeah, of course.
I'm reading the chat, and Ragnar is saying he doesn't find the schedule in our Discord, although Tony has just deleted about 15 channels. But I mean, Ragnar, you're an educated man and know how to code. You should be able to deal with Discord. There's no excuse for it.
I think the schedule is literally in schedule, but you have to scroll up quite a bit. Because the channel also has actual scheduled match dates.
It's true, but it's the pinned message. You can just jump to it. It's the only pinned message.
Yeah. Jumping to their deaths.
Yeah, I think they would have already hit 30 points if it hadn't been for about, it's 6 team kills or suicides.
Oh, God.
So on paper they would have 42 points more right now.
Didn't even get that.
Well, I don't know if we should talk about this match so it's not so embarrassing.
Yeah, we could talk about the weather, but I guess that would be equally disrespectful.
Oh no. There it is.
A very harsh first round.
Let's blame it on the server.
Yeah. Ping. It's obviously the ping.
So Bax did some solid 700 net damage with only 2 deaths. This is 4.5 KD for this round. He might be climbing up in the rankings again. Although Bax in general has rather a low kill count. Plays cautiously. If you look at his stats, you see he's having almost always positive stats. But if you look at kills and death, they are not so many. So he's making precise cuts. He's choosing his targets well, doesn't get hit so much. But he's not a killing machine like Ritsu in a different sense. He's like an assassin, more of an assassin type of player.
Yeah. And that goes together really well, let's say. I think I had the title screen on the whole time and no game screen.
It's true.
Noob streamer again. After 20 streams, I'm still making the same.
And the people in the chat are bullying us for being Germans, and I think they will fear our wrath when time comes. They don't expect. Suddenly there's no London anymore. It's a complete city gone. Doesn't know how it happened. But they will reconstruct it was because they wrote these insolent messages in the chat.
Isn't half the chat German as well?
Hopefully. It's the only way to maintain order. So they chose Ocean Complex, which is a surprising pick, because it has quite long spawn point distances and not a lot of pathing. So means, as at least from the COC analysis of the map picks, that Ocean Complex is a map you want to pick if you're having kill advantage. So if you're doing more kills than the opponent, you can pick Ocean Complex because kills get you more points. Because the respawn distance is so fine. Could have picked a map with some pathing, some acrobatics like Vijun or Blood Temple to get some surprise. Or even Korriban is better. I think Ocean Complex is not the right pick here.
Interesting. You think
Elgo has the same analysis. I mean, he has a different argument, but he comes to the same conclusion.
You think they'll make more than 50 points this time?
I think they will. I think they will because they won't fall down so much. Maybe they will fall down, but I hope it won't be as frequently.
I think you jinxed it now, and they'll fall down constantly.
Yeah. You should have asked me, so I will just pass forward the responsibility. Chaka
Okay.
chatting, writing have fun while the game has already started. This is not a good start. No, but right now they're having slight HP advantage because Bex isn't there yet. No, but Chaka got
And
hit more.
one
And
down,
one.
everyone completely engaging. I think that's also a conscious choice you'll have to make. Because every bit of HP that you lose, and if you don't die, that's lost time in the circle.
Yeah, good point. Jordi almost fell down. Did you see it?
Yep. The Jinx doing its work.
Ritsu using the boost to have a awesome speed, being the first at the circle. It was a speed I would say above 3000. How's this meme? The Dragon Ball meme? It's beyond 3000.
Wasn't it 9,000?
Yeah, but in his case it was 3000.
Ah. Already going down again, unfortunately. Like trying to hold his ground. But he's focused on backs. I fear that he doesn't have his back in... doesn't have his own back.
No, but he's doing well. Look at his net damage. Maybe Chaka can carry this. In the past Order of Peace matches, I've been impressed by how they improved. I mean, I've been watching them for a year now, and I see that all of them have improved. The only reason they are not dominating right now is because the overall quality of the player base has increased. They're strong players. The moment this game will be published, they will be among the strongest 1% of all players.
Nice.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. If it's not a sudden influx of all the JKA players, then we'll have some noobs who will be quite bad, to put it that way. Very offensive. Then Order of Peace will be at the top with us. It's one by Shaka.
So since Ragnar is in the chat and I hope he is listening, maybe he can't... What a nice kill by Shaka. I just saw it on your stream while I was reading the chat. I would advise Ragnar to tell his team that this game will be over soon. Maybe they want to join so we can have a second match. But it will also be good to have a little break because I need to go to the toilet. It's just a joke. Okay, will be now.
No bathroom breaks. The full 3-hour sitting.
No, they need to change something if they want to have the points. Jordi is taking a very difficult route, losing half HP by fall damage.
Did
Now
you
he's
see the boost by Ritsu? It was very well timed in my opinion. But he died in the end, but he jumped straight from, what's it called, launch building to platform. He died because of low HP and didn't do the double jump, but very nice. Still happy.
I tried that as well, but I didn't achieve it. He did it better. I mean, you said he fell down after all. It goes both ways. You can also use, if you're fast enough, you can use the metal structure, the second one, and jump to the second roof. If you do it right.
Yeah,
It's steady. Can't be on adrenaline like I am. It helps me with the poking, with the wiggling.
Being on adrenaline.
Yeah, I'm joking that I can't hold my hand steady.
Ah, okay.
I'm just making odd jokes at the moment.
For some reason I have the feeling that Order of Peace are losing points instead of gaining them just again, like last game.
They have already 4 negative kills, or I mean suicides or team kills. Didn't pay attention. I think it's more suicides, not so many. And Cluff currently has the best net damage in their team, which is a good sign. I mean, it's improving. I hope they will not be so demotivated because they have a decent chance against in the second match against the Drunken Eagle. Not the best of chances because Ragnar will play and he's one of the strongest players in the league, but a good chance. But now they're gaining points. Look at this, what is happening?
Yeah, they passed 50 points. Really good.
Love doing his first kill. And Shaka is getting back almost at neutral net damage. Telling you that Shaka is a good player. Nice kills. Double kill there. Very good.
But HP reset for THotS, of course.
Yeah, the timing was unfortunate. But everything that there's to cheer for Order of Peace, I will cheer for it. That must also be motivated because THotS are right now our biggest competition.
Yeah.
Although we could have lost yesterday, it would have been our first loss. It was very close, and Rob had an awesome debut. If you imagine it was his second time touching Vertex, he will be dominant if he continues playing motivatedly.
Yeah. Really strong player.
And they're using their advantage. Richard doesn't backstab Clough. Missing it. They're still trying. I think they will pass the 100 points because the last minutes they've been warmed up a bit more. But you don't see so much tactical play here. It's more than 3 minutes remaining and the match is almost over. I think the matches where people don't play so offensively, they get dragged out and they don't even finish at 300.
Yeah.
But this is a very quick match. It'll be below 8 minutes.
It's been a slaughter, really. THotS have taken every advantage to kill the enemy.
Ragnar is asking me if we had the Drunken Eagles cock match yet. Yes, we have had it I think in the second week, and it was Tony, Verax and you playing, but we had the upper hand. No, they didn't get the 100 points. Very unfortunate. I hope they stay motivated for the second match.